everybody, I'm Christine Lisi, Baker Christine. Today we're going to be making peanut butter cookie cups. These were always a favorite recipe of my dad. Whenever my mom and I would go shopping at the malls in Buffalo when I was on break from college, my dad would always say, "Hey, bring me back one of those peanut butter cookies." So we would always oblige, bringing him back something from Mrs. Fields or the original cookie company. And plus, I like to think that I'm better than Mrs. Fields, so that's what we're going with today, peanut butter cookie cups. Let's go over the ingredients.
You'll need 1 cup of butter, which equals 2 sticks. Take out your butter a couple of hours before you want to make your cookie cups so that it gets nice and soft and it's easy to work with. 1 1/2 cups peanut butter. Before I put the peanut butter in the measuring cups, I spray the cups with Pam. That way the peanut butter slides out easy and it's much easier to clean up later. 1 cup of brown sugar, firmly packed in your measuring cup. 1 cup of sugar. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I like to use imitation vanilla. I find pure vanilla too perfumey. I don't really like the taste, but you can use whatever you prefer. 3 1/2 cups flour. Remember to use a smaller measuring cup or a spoon to scoop your flour from your container into your measuring cups so you get the correct amount. Never pour directly from your container into your cups. 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 4 tablespoons of milk. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
Take your muffin tin and spray it with baking spray. That way your cookie cups won't stick when you go to take them out later.
We're now going to cream the butter and peanut butter 1 minute on medium speed. Add your sugar and brown sugar. Cream 2 minutes on medium speed.
Add your 2 eggs and your vanilla. When I add vanilla, sometimes I cheat and I actually just use the vanilla top to measure. It's actually a teaspoon, so that's fine. And even if you want to put more than 1 teaspoon of vanilla in, that's fine as well. And then you'll mix this just so it's blended.
Add your flour. You might want to do this in increments so you don't end up with it all over the place like I do. Also put in your baking soda and your salt. Add the last ingredient, the milk.
This dough, as you can see, is actually really thick, so I'm going to mix it with my hands for a few minutes to make sure everything's all blended together before I put it in the muffin cups.
Here's what it looks like after I mix the dough with my hands for a few minutes. You can also add extra milk or water if you think that will make the dough easier to work with.
Now let's put the dough in the muffin tins. I grabbed my ice cream scoop. I love this thing. This is the greatest thing ever for scooping out cookie dough. If you have a cookie scoop, you can do that as well. You want to scoop out a decent amount of dough, a pretty good chunk. And you roll it into a ball. And then you gently press it down into your muffin cups. And you repeat this until you're done.
Bake your cookie cups at 350 anywhere between 12 and 18 minutes, depending how fast your oven cooks and how well done you want your cookie cups to be.
While this first batch is cooking, I'm going to get my next batch ready in my muffin cups. That way, when those are done, I can just slide these right in and keep the process moving.
Here's what they look like when they're done, lightly golden on top. I cooked this batch about 12 minutes. Let them cool completely in the pan. And here they are, ready to frost.
And now the best part, the frosting. You can use your favorite chocolate frosting recipe or your favorite canned frosting. I like to use Pillsbury's chocolate fudge. I think that comes closest to what Mrs. Fields uses on top of her peanut butter cookie cups. Take a good amount of frosting because everybody loves frosting and put it on the top of your cookie cup and you're all done. Thanks again for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out my latest baking video. Feel free to send me any requests on Facebook, Twitter, Path, Pinterest, or Tumblr. You can find the recipe in the description box on YouTube, as well as at my blog, bakerchristinelisi.wordpress.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.